Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It's Friday the 17th of April 2026. I'm going to do you guys a love tarot reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. It's a collective general love reading. It may not resonate, or it probably won't resonate for all of you. Take what fits, leave the rest. So, what messages in love do we have for Taurus today? What messages does Spirit want to give for Taurus today? What can Taurus know in love today? 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom. 4 of Cups in the upright, 8 of Wands in the upright, the World in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. You're feeling a little bit disappointed. Someone, the connection has disappointed you, or there's been a lack of success here. Something that's just not gone quite right. Or something feels unfinished. Possibly dwelling on some sort of emotions here. Bit up and down in your emotions. Perhaps feeling a little bit sad or moody. There is some sort of quick action or communication, fast action, communication, perhaps some travel, perhaps you're communicating with your person, or there's been some sort of quick communication that has caused disappointment, perhaps an ending. I'm also getting that perhaps there is distance between you both, whether that's emotional distance, physical distance, or someone lives far from you, they're at a distance from you, or you're just feeling very distant from someone. I'm getting that quite heavily. Why is the World here in reverse? Taurus in love. 2 of Wands in reverse. Again, there's a distance, there's a separation. There's also, I'm getting something that's been going on for a while. Perhaps a connection that's been on and off or going around in circles. I'm also getting that you're kind of stuck on this, Taurus. You're dwelling on some sort of disappointment or sadness here. You can't quite look forwards or look to the future because you're kind of still dwelling on whatever this is. I'm not taking those, but if they come out again, I'll let you know. You're not moving on from something here, Taurus, or you're not wanting to move on from something. Why is the 8 of Wands here, Taurus in love? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something's been going very slow. And you're feeling stuck, bored of going round in circles. Perhaps you've got to the point of feeling so fed up with it, stuck, bored, nothing progressing, nothing changing. Perhaps you've made a quick decision to kind of end something, step away from it, make a decision where no decision was being made, so you took the initiative and kind of done it yourself, or you're getting to that point. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse energy for Taurus in love? The Chariot in reverse, yeah. There's no direction here. It's not moving. Not going forwards, not going backwards, or perhaps it's going backwards, but I'm getting more it's just stuck. Delayed, stuck. Four of Cups. Why is it here for Taurus in love? Page of Cups. Head in the clouds. Thinking. Fantasizing. Under some sort of illusion or fantasy here. Illusionary thinking. Fantasy thinking. The what ifs, the maybes. Romanticizing something, someone. Waiting for something to happen, but also at the same time knowing that it's not going to happen. You could have someone coming in, I don't know, offering you romance, offering you a gift, being romantic, or you're waiting for someone to come in that energy. You're waiting for something to come good. You're waiting for someone to come good. You're waiting for someone to sweep you off your feet. But from what I'm seeing here, they're not doing it. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to take that because that's one of the ones that flipped out in the other deck. And it's a major and it's just flipped out. So Spirit definitely wanted this card to be here. The Wheel of Fortune. A change. A turning point. Is this the point, Taurus, where you make the change and stop kind of waiting around and dwelling on this? Is this the point where you make the change? Instead of waiting around for someone to make it for you. I'm getting something's going to happen quite quickly to change. Something's going to happen to change the direction or the speed of something. Why is the Chariot here in reverse energy for Taurus in love? Eight of Cups in reverse. Not walking away. Perhaps knowing that you need to walk away, but you haven't been doing it. Perhaps with that Wheel of Fortune, you're about to. Two of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords. Feeling stabbed in the back, lied to, betrayed, deceived, hurt, upset, sad. Feeling betrayed by someone, by your person, or however things have gone. You're not feeling very good here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it here for Taurus in love? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something that was meant to be stable, stabilize. Something that was meant to grow. Something that you or someone you was meant to build with. Turned into a bad investment. Because there's no kind of, there's a lot of fantasy and illusion talk. A lot of ideas. A lot of what ifs, but nothing that's actually materializing. Why is the Page of Cups here for Taurus in love? Two of Wands in the upright. Two of Wands in reverse. There's Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah. The Devil in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. There's something unhealthy here that you're, I think now at the point of releasing yourself from, knowing that something here isn't healthy. You're kind of dwelling on this and it's causing you to be sad, upset, set back. Your emotions are up and down. It's keeping you stuck. There's Perhaps there's something here for someone about a choice of two. There's a choice to be made. What path will you take? Will you stay or will you leave? Will you keep on with this or will you let it go? I'm getting the energy of this is something that's been on and off, back and forth, round and round. There's been attempts here, a few attempts to see what happens, see how it goes, see if any change happens, but you haven't seen any change. Nothing's changed, so perhaps you're about to make the change yourself. Free yourself. I mean, the Devil in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. That is making a change to get out of this stuck negative energy, free yourself from it and get your own stability back instead of depending on whatever this is. Freeing yourself, being stable within yourself, not relying on this, to not keeping going with this when it's not progressing, it's not making you happy, it's making you feel betrayed. It's time to release it. Why is the Devil here in reverse energy for Taurus in love? Wheel of Fortune. I kid you not. Yeah. Time to make a change, Taurus. The turning point. The turning point of no return. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is it Justice in reverse? One-sidedness, unfairness. You're not seeing fairness here. This person isn't being fair to you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here twice for Taurus in love, Spirit? Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. It's repeating itself now, the energy. Five of Swords, walking away while you still can. Walking away from the battle, knowing when to admit defeat. Three of Cups. Could have something getting in the way here or something that's delaying this from moving forward. Three of Cups is a celebratory energy, but it's also the energy of something that's getting in the way. Nine of Pentacles, why is it here for Taurus in love? Judgment in reverse, yeah. Needing to come to the realization that this isn't happening. Making, you know, coming to a... You've been needing to come to a point. You've been holding on to this and holding on to it to your own detriment. You've been keeping yourself stuck, waiting for this person, this connection to come good, and it hasn't been happening. It's been unfair. It's been unhealthy. It's left you disappointed, sad, left your emotions up in the air, left you feeling all sorts. Page of Cups there, kind of, you're dealing with possibly someone that's a little bit wishy-washy, a little bit non-committal, a little bit confused, not knowing what they want. Someone that's possibly painted some sort of illusion, fantasy to you, presented some sort of fantasy to you. Why is Justice here in the reverse? The Lovers, yeah. A choice to make. Perhaps this has been a more physical, casual kind of connection that you were hoping would turn into something more long term. But I'm getting here, this is about change and choice. And also about who you choose as a lover. The sort of person who aligns with you. The person who can give you what you need, you give them what they need. Someone that complements you, not kind of drags you down. Three of Cups, why is it here? Knight of Swords. So someone could be rushing in. I mean, the Eight of Wands there as well. There's been some sort of fast communication or fast action being taken. Five of Swords. Temperance in reverse in order to create harmony where there hasn't been any harmony. This whole situation hasn't been harmonious. It's been unbalanced and unfair by the looks of it. Do I need to clarify? I'm also getting a karmic energy here. There's a lesson that was needing to be learned. You weren't learning the lesson, Taurus. You weren't wanting to listen. You weren't wanting to acknowledge it, awaken to it. You were ignoring it, and you knew what you had to do. I'm getting this quite strongly. I'm not having a go. I'm not being harsh, but I'm getting it strongly. You were told what to, Spirit warned you, I'm getting. You were warned about this connection, this person. You didn't listen. But I think you're listening now, Taurus. I think you're waking up. Because I think you've had enough. I think you've had enough. I don't know how much more I need to clarify, because I pretty much think that the message has been delivered, Taurus. I'll do the majors. Why is the Lovers here for Taurus in love? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You were giving, you were investing, you were giving, you know, it was one-sided, I'm getting. You were giving too much and getting very little in return. Nothing was going forward. It was very stuck, delayed. There was no direction. It was unbalanced. It was unfair. Again, repetitive energy. So I'll probably finish up shortly, Taurus, because I really do think the message has been delivered. Judgment in reverse. King of Swords. Decision time. Temperance in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. There's been some impulsive decisions that have been made here over time. You didn't think before you made this decision, or you didn't think before you spoke. There was some sort of communication here. Also, I'm getting the energy of someone, not you, it might have been you, it might have been them, but someone was a little bit, they weren't being truthful with their words. They were, what do they say? Mincing their words. They were choosing their words very carefully. They were saying, I'm getting mixed, like, saying what you wanted to hear. And then changing back again. Saying one thing, then saying another. Like changing their mind really quickly, I'm getting. Ten of Swords. The Empress. The Empress. Choosing yourself after feeling so betrayed. Looking after yourself after looking after... Well, yeah, perhaps pouring love and nurturing and care back into yourself after pouring it into this and getting nothing in return. Now you're choosing yourself. Looking after yourself. Building yourself back up. Taking back your power. Two of Wands. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You're at the point of accepting the truth of the matter, the reality, accepting it, practicing forgiveness, forgiving perhaps yourself, forgiving them, moving on. Kind of, I'm getting an energy of it is what it is. Learning from it, awakening. Learning the lesson. I think it's taken you a moment to do that. I don't think I need to go any further with this one, Taurus. I think the message has been delivered. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. Hope it helped. Hope it resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and click the bell at the top of my page if you would like to receive a notification the next time I do a reading. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Until next time, Taurus. Bye-bye.